You ever wonder why they really feared the Black Panthers? It wasn't the guns, it was the newspapers. That paper taught everyday people how to spot propaganda, how to organize, how to fight back. With receipts. The Black Panther newspaper dropped in 1967. And it wasn't just some political rant sheet. It was a lifeline written by Black people, for Black people, breaking down housing injustice, police violence, global liberation struggles, all of it. And this was years before social media, of course. If you wanted the truth and not the government's version of it, you had to find that paper. And people did. It reached 100,000 readers per week. That's not hype, that is impact. They weren't writing for approval, they were writing to wake people up. Every issue came with real names, real faces, real grief, but also power. The art, brutal, unflinching. Cops drawn as pigs, Black mothers mourning their sons. It wasn't about shock, it was about truth. A truth so raw that the FBI labeled the paper as a national threat. Not the guns, not the marches, the paper. Because this wasn't just print, it was proof. You want to know what political education looked like before hashtags and think pieces? It was the Black Panther. Panthers had to read it weekly, no exceptions. It broke down capitalism, food insecurity, medical apartheid, international solidarity, in plain, everyday language. It taught people how to survive, how to fight back. Not just with fists, but with knowledge, with purpose, with strategy. The FBI wasn't scared of riots. They were scared of the people thinking. That paper connected the dots. It reminded people that the same government bombing Black neighborhoods abroad was starving Black kids here at home. You weren't just reading about injustice, you were learning how it was engineered. We talk a lot about the Panthers, leather jackets and rifles, that sort of thing. But this was the real weapon, the newspaper. Because once people start thinking critically, once they start organizing, once they start connecting oppression to systems, not just bad luck, that is when revolution becomes possible. And that is exactly what they are still afraid of.